If you've been struggling with your songwriting, then you've clicked on the right video. I got some industry songwriting tips just for you to help you level up your songwriting. Tip number 1, start with writing your hook. The hook can bring momentum and help give you ideas for your verses and bridge or whatever else you want to write after that. Really, the hook is the core of the song. Nowadays, that's what grabs people's attention. That's what most musicians are using to market their music on their videos. So make sure you have a strong hook and then the song will follow. It will build around that. Tip number 2, songwriting isn't just about the words. It's also about the melody line. There are different methods and ways you can go about songwriting or starting to write a song. When you're stuck on a song and you're like, oh, I can't just get the words out. Sometimes it's because you haven't started with the melody line. How do you know what words fit on the beat or on the instrumental that you have if you haven't laid down your melody line?
I got soul friends, you don't want to talk about my llama though. I just got that piece of extra pepperoni dominoes. I don't know what I'm saying.
If you're trying to think about words, you won't necessarily focus on the melody. So your melody really is what catches people's attention and what gets the song stuck in people's head. Tip number 3, leave space. Write your music with the intention of performing it on stage. This is a tip I learned from watching Rhythm and Flow USA. The songwriter worked with a bunch of producers, different types of artists called King Loss. Went to one of these contestants and was like, look, the text is good, but you're not leaving space.
Straight blue faces, who the best dog, we gon' see. I watched my mom get beat, so now I beat on beats.
I suggest that you write with space.
At that moment when I was watching the show, it clicked. Realized my texts were too clunky. I was running out of breath and it doesn't leave for a good performance. A clunky text can make things less memorable, feel kind of cluttered. It just doesn't sound appealing to the listener. The beat, if you've chosen well, should be as good as the words you're saying. So let people hear that instrumentation, and it also allows you room to breathe when you're on stage. This is the 4th day in a row I'm just stuck on this song, man. I just don't know what to write. I've lyric sheets here and none of it is like helping me out, man. So you need some help, you know? I'm a professional songwriter. I can really help you out. Help! No, I don't need help. Why do you think I need help? I would never ever need any help at all. I'm a genius. I've been writing songs for ages. I know what to do. Jesus, okay, calm down, right? Okay, you're not gonna get far like that. Tip number 4, get help. Everyone knows that most artists signed to a label don't even write their songs most of the time. They even have a whole team of songwriters helping them out. And even though most people look down on artists who don't write their own lyrics, there's no shame in asking for help or getting help. This is why collaboration is such a good thing to do, because you're able to bounce off of another creative mind, get some feedback on your work, and ultimately maybe learn some things from that person that you never think you'd learn by yourself. When it comes to words or just how you would put certain things, it's just really helpful, especially if you're going through a creative block. And you don't have to be collaborating on a full song to collaborate with someone. You can ask a fellow artist, hey, I have this song, I'm stuck on the lyrics, do you want to write it with me? It doesn't have to be a full-on collaboration. You can ask them to collaborate with you on song lyrics. A different perspective can help keep things fresh, new, innovative. You can even expand your vocabulary and learn new ways to structure songs. Look, the sky's the limit. So if you have someone to collaborate with, reach out to them. Tip number 5, force it. Songwriting needs to become a habit. I say this even though I don't apply it myself, but it needs to become a habit so you get used to writing down lyrics every day, even if you don't finish writing the song. Even if you hate the lyrics you write out, because you can always come back and change them later. That's one thing I didn't understand, is that you can come back and change your song. Not everything you write is locked in forever. So I have some song titles, anything that I think is inspirational, or any like word or anything I put down there for like future song titles which give me songwriting points for the future. I have story ideas. I have just certain ideas or creative ideas for a song that I want to put out. When you set creative goals instead of like numbered goals or goals just around building your fan base, it allows you to play with your art again. And then I have a little notes app thing where I have song lyric ideas that come through sometimes, so writing all of this stuff down can really help with your songwriting. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to watch this video. If you are looking for songs that spark you with that inspiration for songwriting, check out my new single that just dropped called AM Cool. A bit different from what I usually do, and the songwriting and the lyrics might nudge some creativity into you. You can watch more of my content here, and yeah, stay safe. Peace. Shalom. Bye.
Do a little dance again, running around in circles with your face. Where you been?
Leave space.
Working for your grace. I've been working for that break.
Leave space.
Stumbling over
and then speak it again.
Bluebird. voices in my heart. Who says it's cause I'm smart, but then why do